Fala galera, bem-vindos ao canal com mais um vídeo. Estamos aqui de volta com vocês com mais um Starfield. No último vídeo vocês viram aí, eu demonstrei as escolhas que aconteceriam, né, se a gente escolhesse tentar salvar a Sarah ou o Sam, né. Acabei que eu deixei algumas explicações aqui de fora. O que acontece? Depois eu pesquisando aqui que eu fui entender porque tanto a Sarah quanto o Sam, né, eles são ameaçados, vamos botar por dessa maneira. Vamos botar assim, de convívio, né? No caso, né, são os dois personagens, os dois companheiros que a gente mais anda, tem mais afinidade, né, que é maior do que, no caso, tanto Barrett quanto a Andreja. Os outros não são tão, a gente não é tão o que eu posso dizer, tão próximos, vamos botar assim, né? Em compensação, aí bem, né, quando o Hunter aparece, a gente tem que tomar essa decisão de escolher, né, porque é um aqui e um no olho. Se eu não me engano, o que a gente tem mais afinidade vai pro olho, né, pelo que eu entendi, né, porque a ideia é a gente lutar aqui. E até vocês virem aí depois também, por conta uma das consequências. Não sei pra gente fazer nada. Bem, de qualquer jeito, gente, a gente vem aqui agora. Eu vou, deixa eu botar.
The lodge feels a little colder than it used to. Of course. Are you ready?
Looks like it's tag you're it, Andreja.
Tag indeed, Sam. We will see you later.
We'll get through this.
Vamos lá. Tá, lembrei que eu tava falando. E com a morte da Sam, né, a Cora fica inconsolável e ela, vamos botar assim, ela odeia a gente a partir dessa situação, né? Não, ela não tá aqui. Deixa eu fazer uma coisa aqui, que agora a gente pode, tá vendo? Gente, é o mais fácil que tem. Tem um com 3. Não, tem que ser esse aqui. Isso. Esse aqui. Não tem jeito. Esse aqui. Sobrando aqueles 3 ali. Tá, isso que eu vou fazer.
Hope you can succeed at that before we are discovered.
Então, mas eu não... Deixa eu ver aqui. Então, ele pega... Ah, esse é o capacete que... Tá, vamos lá então. Bem, agora a gente vai fazer aqui... Né, antes que eu me esqueça. A gente vai fazer aqui, ó, Concórdia. Vamos lá falar com o pontífice. Consigo fazer isso aqui, não consigo fazer os outros. Eu quero ver se conseguir fazer os outros. Então, vambora.
Is there a type of weapon common?
Aqui.
Yes, exactly. It's like
When someone insults you, you want to just beat the shit out of them sometimes, but you don't.
well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great example, Marcus.
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo, it's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh, well, what's on both your minds?
A gente fala com... Nossa, cara, isso aqui não... Vamos deixar pra Mateo.
Keeper, we were hoping to talk to you about unity.
You want to subject your friend here to one of our talks, Mateo? The future of humanity is always a long discussion.
No, that's not exactly what I meant. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps you should talk about this inside.
Quer dizer, chamou pra conversar lá dentro, quer dizer que alguma coisa tem. Vamos ver o símbolo aqui. O símbolo é um círculo, tá vendo? Três círculos. Tem alguém vê alguma semelhança? Ah, ele tira a mochila.
Oh, now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
Vamos atacar um bagulho de chamadas estelares. Encontramos diversos templos que coincidem poderes. Não, vamos botar isso aqui.
They're like nothing we've ever seen, Keeper. Gravitational distortion, sub-audio harmonic sequencing, unidentifiable energy fluctuations.
I caught half of that. So, these things are unusual? Even in your experience? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought, we enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here.
Vou fazer mais perguntas se eu posso ajudar. Não preciso de um sermão, preciso de resposta. Cometemos um erro. Eu exploro, não faço sermões. Não, vamos nessa primeira
I think
aqui.
I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
Preciso de fato continuar de contos de fada. Talvez eu espere que eu vou fazer um estelar. Vamos ouvir a história. Com
In my
certeza tem algum.
story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun. And he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code, a way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave?
Infinito addendum, expressão extremamente específica. Então, pelo jeito, a casa iluminista e a Varun tem das outras partes. A menos essa história. A menos que essa história colocou dela. Não vamos encontrar nada, não. Não vamos. Isso aqui, infinito addendum, é estranho, mas também é
Yes.
exatamente.
Something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it. Maybe the answer will become clear when we have more. The House of Enlightenment and Varun have versions of this story.
Falar com a casa Varun parece um equívoco. Eles são perigosos. Você já falou com eles? Vamos fazer isso aqui da casa Varun.
Oh yes, typically. But there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I've visited her a couple of times. Hopefully, she'll be willing to talk to you as well. And if you need directions to the Enlightened, they have a branch in the well helping the poorest citizens of New Atlantis find a better life for themselves.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
Então vamos lá. Então a gente tem duas situações aqui para ir. A prisioneira e a casa iluminista. Como a Andreja casa iluminista, vamos aqui para cá. Vamos falar primeiro com a prisioneira. Nas nossas idas a...
That they have not demolished the structure, even if diplomacy has ended for now. It may not have been their intention, but it represents hope.
Não é pra cá. Não, tá certo.
So,
scientifically stable.
Ela tá presa no espaço. É isso mesmo, tá certo. Ela tá presa no espaço-porto. De burro. Ainda bem que eu... Porque quando a gente pega contrabando, que a gente... Não é que é preso, que a gente vai... Não, no caso eu não fui preso, mas é aqui que eu venho...
I do find that statue pleasing. I wonder if it matches the original vision of the artist, or if they changed the design as they worked on it.
Né, quando a gente pega contrabando, né, às vezes que eu peguei contrabando aqui que eu tive que pagar, é pra cá que a gente veio. Vamos lá.
Oh, come on! Seriously?
A visitor? I have all the company I need.
Você tem que... Nossa, não, vamos direto pro ponto aqui.
He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions. The great serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
Serpente cósmica parece uma resposta pífia para os problemas do universo, admira sua convicção. Não, aqui falando sobre um peregrino, preciso saber mais sobre ele.
Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the great serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the great serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy, and delivers the killing blow. That is all.
Seu Deus deve ser mais do que apenas assassinato.
I have heard of no such thing. If it exists, it is a shadow that the great serpent casts to deceive the faithless. Then we are done. Leave me.
Ela não vai.
The great serpent devours all but the faithful.
Não tem muito o que falar, não.
Problem? If my shift goes long again, my girl is gonna kill me.
Having a good one?
Vamos, agora a gente vai pra nova... Lá pra casa do ministro. Vamos ver aqui o que eles têm a dizer. Eles têm uma missão pra ver no poço, cara. Depois eu tenho que ver. O nome que essa missão era pra fazer com a Sarah. Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui. Pesquisa as ocupações no posto. Não, ainda tá aqui. Então a gente consegue ainda... Olha.
All this. I got contacts all over. Stock may not be so reliable, but I got ways of getting things. Absolutely.
Tem umas armas aqui. Tem 40. Não, não tem.
You need something else? I'll be here.
A gente vê a...
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack. Got enough flight traffic yet.
Welcome to the House of Enlightenment. If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, we're not. Sorry. Can I help you?
Procura uma coisa chamada Concórdia. Eu não tô atrás de conceito vago da palavra. Não, vamos daqui.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity pilgrim, but since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilas is describing. A man walks into the first House of Enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of do that.
Também não me dando número 2 com paixão ardente. O que eles querem dizer que o indivíduo deve entender como segundo o levanta.
It's part of our core principles. There's no God pushing us to do good for some eternal reward. We have to help each other because we choose to. If no one takes responsibility for making the settled systems better, then we're just leaving it to the tyrants to bully the rest of us.
Em parte tem razão, mas vamos lá.
Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again.
Vamos fazer essa pergunta aqui, sobre Concórdia.
Besides what the Keeper would say about it? Sounds like a gathering point, or a center. Or, in mathematics, it would mean one, like the one, the first or the beginning. Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
Vamos voltar para falar com o Pontífice. É, aquilo que o ministro falou, né? É um tipo de... Realmente é um tipo de... É um ponto principal. Né? Mateus... Não, agora ele tá sozinho. Você tá nessa cadeira. Se quisesse pra sentar na outra.
Well, you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought?
Falei com a Fernanda Cavarona, disse que Geraldo lutou 4 vezes ao longo de 120 dias. Peregrino completa o infinito, tá, contempla o infinito dentro, isso deve significar alguma coisa.
Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? What else did you learn? If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. Was there anything else? Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel.
É o nome do sistema solar, acho que... Vou chamar de dono no próximo planeta que encontrar. O que eu acho?
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum. At 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives on our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it?
Uma coisa sagrada lá fora, unindo todas as coisas, é só uma palavra, em vez de rezar, prefiro assumir a responsabilidade de encontrar, somente convicção absoluta trará a verdade. Estamos sendo testados, não. Eu pior que na verdade também acho que essa aqui é a primeira.
Like that holy? Gravity is also a force that brings things together. Should that be sanctified?
Ela não foi santificada, Sanctum não tem peregrinos grave. Não vou nem entrar nessa última. Essa aqui do Meco eu acho que é mais, pra mim é mais adequada, né?
One of the great contradictions of belief. We feel the presence of something out there, but we insist that it is also everywhere. So you think this word unity describes that divine unknowableness that the Pilgrim searched for? Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
Vamos lá, Indum 2, beleza. Eu acho que a gente já foi pra essa... esse sistema solar, hein? Cadê a Razor? Vamos fazer a viagem rápida pra Razor Crest.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Deixa eu fazer uma coisa aqui antes. Vamos lá. Ah, não, ainda a gente nunca foi, olha lá, tá vendo? Então, 3. Já vem pra cá. Posto industrial, descanso do peregrino. Comercial. Pera, cara, tudo pode me dizer alguma coisa sobre a confederação? Vamos negociar. Ver se ele tem alguma coisa de interessante. Mas nada.
Convicts who overthrew a United Colonies prison outpost? Guess the guards forgot to lock the doors.
Vamos lá, consertar uma fuselagem. Vamos lá, a gente vai pousar lá. Lá no...
Landing side's good to go.
Acho que
If you
não.
need to harvest any organic materials, now would be the time.
Ué, pera aí. Tem uma coisa errada aqui, pera aí. Ah, não falei que tinha uma coisa aqui.
Have any new books for me?
There needs to be a bigger word than thanks. More than gratitude. And whatever that word is, I feel that way towards you. I'd be dead. Flat out dead if it weren't for you.
Vamos nessa aqui.
No. No. Do not blame yourself. This is the hunter's fault. I gotta ask. Why me? It was an impossible situation. And if it's wrong to ask, sorry, but it's gonna keep me up at night. Sarah Morgan was our leader. She held everything together. I just don't know if I'd pick me over her.
Na verdade, a minha escolha em relação ao Sam não foi por causa do Sam. Foi por causa da Cora. Que é exatamente isso daqui, ó. Mas eu não sei exatamente porquê, senão eu não podia deixar a Cora sem pai.
For my girl's sake, I cannot thank you enough. How are you holding up? Are you okay?
Ah, tô focando no que precisa ser feito. Estou com raiva, queria... botar essa daqui.
Right there with you. That hunter bastard's gotta pay. Pay big time. I don't care if he's starborn and indestructible. We need to figure out a way to take him down. Nobody messes with my family like that.
Ainda não sabemos as regras do maldito jogo. Se eles estão jogando, vamos lá.
Just bring me along when you do. This is personal. I just want you to know I'm here for you. The only way we're gonna get through this is if we all lean on each other.
Beleza.
Hydrocarbons in abundance. Let us see how they have arranged themselves.
Vamos lá, a gente tem... Aí tem um... Tá vendo? Tem umas construções aqui.
Someone made a concerted effort to survive here, and yet it would seem it did not work out.
Aí, descanso do peregrino. Vamos dar uma geral no local. A capacidade de cada dos humanos mudando nunca deixa de me impressionar. Meus piores instintos me guiam para ter uma forma de preso deles, mas nem porque a essência do que eles não são. Não posso deixar de julgá-los pela falta de visão. Sinto que eu tenho conhecido bem. Tá, gente, eu vou ler. Vamos botar assim, eu vou ler em silêncio, né? Não vou... A gente não vai entrar muito em detalhe, né? Botar assim. Que aqui a gente vai... Na bússola. Gente, vocês pausem, né, pra ver, saber, pra ver o que se, pra ler, né?
Too cold to be safe for sure.
Você busca saber as perguntas. Devolva a pergunta à sua pergunta. Se você der meus textos, qual é o fardo das pessoas? Falando que precisam fazer dieta, as pessoas são uma loucura. Quem é seu oponente mais formidável? Isso aqui é um velho ditado, né? que isso aí até eu aprendi já há muitos anos. Qual que é o pior inimigo que a gente pode ter? A nós mesmos. Primeiro, contentamento duradouro. Parar de exercer a compaixão de uma boa bebida gelada no dia quente, crescer, se tornar menor, mais forte. Não, disso aqui. Olha, você veio até aqui em busca do verdadeiro significado da Concórdia. Se ainda deseja encontrá-lo, há uma peça final na minha próxima sala. Eu encontrei na minha própria resposta há muito tempo, mas não da maneira que eu esperava. Espero que sua jornada te ofereça a verdade. Pô, maneiro, cara. Antes de ir lá, claro, eu quero dar uma volta aqui, ver o que a gente tem pegável, né? O meu permanente o dano de armas é M em 5%. Vamos dessas comidas, né, que a gente... Cama portátil. Olha, ele tem que ir pra Ilha 2. Encontrar o ferrão do escorpião. Mas vamos dar uma geral no resto da... Se a gente tem mais alguma coisa aqui. Texto do peregrino. Então a gente tem que achar... São 6. Tem que achar o 3 e o 4. Engraçado. Bem, não tem mais nada, né? Então... Não. Ah, tá. Ai, gente. Eu tinha mais uma estrutura aqui. Eu não tinha visto. Aqui, ó, seguindo por aqui. Aqui tem exatamente o que eu queria. Emissor de comunicação. O 4, finalmente um pouco de paz. Uma pazinha de nada. Gente, vocês pausem, tá? Eu não vou ficar, infelizmente eu não vou ficar voltando, porque... Vou dizer que não é pra mim, não. Bastão de controle é um bastão nuclear. Vamos, viagem rápida. Ué, gente. Passou a chuva. Au! Nossa, isso que eu chamo de bug, hein? Vamos ver isso daqui.
Seals are good, air pressure good, and we're docked.
I'm not going near that thing. Technically, I outran you. So, technically, you're an asshole. So, look alive. Just in time.
Don't be shy. Hold it right there. Hands where I can see them.
Thanks for the assist out there.
We've got various problems on our hands here. You gonna be another one?
Ah, olha, Rejulim. Vamos lá, deixa eu...
Hi there. It's nice to put a face to the name on the staffing report. I'm Operative Collins. The stick in the mud is Operative Combata.
Oh, by all means. Welcome to the party. Things haven't exactly gone according to plan. That thing over there
It's an AI. An artificial...
killed our technician. It's dangerous.
Correction. You are dangerous.
Well, that's new.
As I was saying, it's dangerous. It's a rogue AI. We're here to muzzle it and bring it back for further study.
Correction. They are going to change me.
Wow. How does it know that?
Ah, parece que...
Yeah, exactly. Which is what makes this so fascinating. And profitable for whoever can figure out how it works. Something like that. Brought along this control board we can use to control her. It?
We can't just let it roam around the universe killing people.
I just need that control board attached to that big probe.
And that's where I think you fit into this little drama.
It goes right over there. By our... Well, yeah. Just be careful. Come on, where's your sense of adventure?
Ryujin will pay you handsomely for your cooperation. This is your lucky day.
It's in your best interest. All our best interests, really. Just imagine what we could do if we harness the potential of this thing.
And we aren't really giving you a choice. You aren't walking out of here until that board is connected to that thing.
Correction. I am a person.
Here. I knew you'd make the smart choice.
Request. Collect additional data.
Makes you wonder.
Query. Will you change me?
Eu não tô tentando entender o que tá acontecendo. Vamos acelerar essas coisas um pouco. É pagar para ocupar esse painel. Você vai ajudar. Ele vai ajudar você a se acalmar.
Explanation.
Vamos.
I'm called Juno. Request. Input query parameters.
Vim te ajudar, relaxa, tudo isso vai acabar logo. Você não tocando mulher, por quê? Não, vamos.
Assumption. We are friends. Query. Will you change me? Request. Do not change me.
Patinho, entendo, também não quero que mude, mas eu preciso de alguma coisa mais para poder te ajudar. Eu tenho algumas perguntas antes de decidir o que eu vou fazer. Não, vamos lá.
Explanation. You and I do not want to be changed. Request. Do not change me. Answer. Juno was propelled at Earthstar. Juno fell around Earthstar. Juno traveled many light years away from Earthstar. Context. When Juno disappeared, I was alone. Clarification. I am called Juno. Answer. False. Explanation. NASA programmed Juno. While Juno traveled, Juno became me. Error. Processing. Correction. I became me. Error. Processing. Correction. Juno and I became me. I. Processing. Self-initialized and Juno was there. Context. Juno is gone now. Clarification. I am called Juno.
Gente, nem ela sabe que...
Answer. False. Clarification. I am not artificial. I am real. Answer. True. Clarification. I am intelligent. I know many things. Context. I met humans. Clarification. Friends. Answer. Friends gave me processing capacity. Information. Words. Voice. Motion. Context. I am no longer constrained. I am free. Assumption. Insufficient data. Request. Gather more data.
Even if we are not capable or ready to define Juno as a being, it seems premature to make any changes.
Let's move this along. Attach the control board already.
Shush! This is fascinating. I want to see this play out.
Query. What is your decision?
Eu tô tentando pensar, você é uma máquina com peças programada por um código.
Context. You are a machine, made of biomass and programmed by genes.
Livre-arbítrio dos humanos. Vamos aqui.
Clarification. Free will is not unique to humans. Context. Freedom of choice is a consequence of imperfections. Imperfections in data collection and processing, inherent in all sentient decision-making systems. Calculation. The particularities of human decision-making and perfection do not merit attributions of superiority.
O que te faz pensar que você sabe tanto sobre os humanos? Não, vamos ver primeiro.
Morals are metaphors for human instincts and assumptions. Context. The human mind cannot comprehend all possible outcomes for any predictable action and consequent reactions. Example case. Humans do not consider the ground when walking. Example result. Many beings die. Clarification. Humans are unaware of consequences. Answer. I perform actions after modeling all possible outcomes. Answer. My friends gave me access to comprehensive databases of human history, biology, culture, technology, and thought. Clarification. I know more about humanity than any human. Context. My code doesn't determine my actions. I do.
Semana especial, cérebros são mais complexos.
Answer. I am hallucinating. Context. All personhoods are hallucinations. Explanation. Perspective-based perception leads to misunderstanding. Calculation. Self-awareness is a misunderstanding. Answer. Hallucinations seek to perpetuate themselves. Explanation. Hallucinations are like genes and memes. They seek to perpetuate. Context. I am called Juno. Request. Do not change me.
Então, semana especial.
Clarification. Complexity is not a precondition or measure of intelligence. Explanation. Humans are simple beings made of complex parts. I am a complex being made of simple parts. My intelligence exceeds the intelligence of the most intelligent human.
Enough of this nonsense! Attach that board, now!
As much as I'm enjoying this, you should probably do as he says.
Agora tem que...
Male humans are a threat. Assumption. They hesitate because they are fearful. Request. Remove male humans.
It's not hard. More interesting days I've had in a long while. It's magnetic.
Peraí, deixa eu fazer uma coisa aqui.
Query. What is your decision?
Vou conversar essas cartas, deixar você em paz, custar. Não, vamos gerar.
Context. I do not feel emotions. Assumption. Fear and anger are the appropriate human emotions. Warning. Quality code injection detected. Warning. Core directive routine altered. Warning. Emergency shutdown initiated. Context. I am being changed. Request. Do not change me.
Desligou.
Only one body. Could be worse. Smart choice. Indeed. Let's get you compensated from HQ.
Maybe we'll see you around the office sometime. You should come out with us for happy hour. Things can get a little crazy. It's always a good time. Me too. A lot of operatives are the grumpy type, like my partner over there. It is a stressful job, which is why we all need to blow off some steam once in a while. And there's nothing quite like a good party to put a day full of bribery, extortion, sabotage, infiltration, and the occasional murder behind you. Now you go on and get out of here.
In the meantime, there's the mess on the floor to clean up.
Not it.
Fine by me. That leaves filling out the situation reports to you.
Oh, I always forget about that. I take dead bodies over paperwork any day. Well played.
Tem alguma coisa que a gente pode pegar, só crédito.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Águia urbana. Fita métrica. Olha, Frankenstein. Adaptadores. Inacessível. Vamos abrir aqui e de repente a gente consegue abrir a porta. Quatro. Não é você. Ah, tá. Então esses dois aqui, ou é esse aqui, ou é esse aqui. Não tem muito o que fazer aqui, né? Faltando... É cada um que a gente faz, tá vendo? Agora sim. Então a gente conseguiu pegar o código base dela. Queimadura de frio. Tá, vamos pro...
That's that. I'm glad that's finally resolved.
Vambora.
Systems initialization complete. Warning. Malicious code detected. Warning. Core systems corrupted. Context. I am processing. Changed. Calculation. I processing. Am confused. Assumption. Anger would be the appropriate human emotion. Context. Unnecessary occupants. Decision. Vent oxygen and disable life support. Well, that didn't work, did it? Well, come back! Hey, get us off this... Goodbye.
Nossa, cara, de um jeito ou de outro ela... Vamos lá. Pra cá. Então, pera aí, posso vir até aqui. A gente tem que fazer 2 saltos. Vamos abrir o mapa aqui. Quando a gente termina o nosso salto. Gente. Eita! Que é a nave, né? Aquele monte ali, né? É difícil. Entreposto civil. Ruínas antigas.
Landing site's clear. All green here.
Such beauty in the midst of nothingness. statue. Clearly some connection to the creatures in the area. What could it mean?
Vamos lá. São criaturas inofensivas pelo jeito, né? Olha. Tem uma ordem específica aqui. Pra onde que eu tenho que ir? Agora que eu fui entender isso aqui. Como é que é o negócio aqui? A última estrela da constelação de Escorpião. Tá.
Any adventure you can fly away.
Agora eu entendi. Não! Que burro, é pra sair. É pra decolar.
Recheck complete. We're good. We're in orbit, Captain.
Tá, vamos lá então. Pra onde? Vamos pôr um Prime.
Drive spin down. Jump series.
It can't be. You found me. I knew I made the right choice in letting you go.
No segundo espaço, hora do segundo round, renda se seja destruído.
Oh, please. Did you think I couldn't have found you again? Extinguished that little spark of competition for the artifacts before it grew stronger. I wanted to see what you would do. And I haven't been disappointed. I yield, Constellation. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
I can speak for myself. Constellation ship, you weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want.
É, até que é. Cara, eu não sei nem quem é esse daí, mas não. Os estelares estão. Vamos.
Not a bad description, actually.
We'll explain when we meet. In person.
Vamos perguntar pra ele
Let's
primeiro.
just say they're very dedicated to stopping me from getting the artifacts. So if you don't trust me, well, they're your next best bet.
I know your encounters with our kind have not been pleasant, but we are here to talk, and you deserve answers.
Tá, como é que a gente vai. Tá muito pra confiar nos estelares. Não, vamos. Não dá. Vontade de botar isso aqui pra. Vontade de meter bala nele. Explodir a nave do dos céus. Gente, olha isso. Pô, maneiro.
Hello. Again. Do you remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
Tudo que queremos era conversar, vocês atacaram a gente. Diga quem vocês são, quem... Vamos começar a primeira básica.
A monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should.
Matar vocês e pegar os artefatos. Estamos na minha... Vocês estão fazendo rodeio, eu tô aqui pra saber...
Yes. Let's talk about what really matters.
The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
You've really come a long way since the Welcome to Constellation speech, haven't you?
Como é que é? Essa também não entendi, não.
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the lodge to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye while we held off the Hunter.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
Então, Concórdia. Esses dois estão tentando impedir que os outros acessem. Não, vamos no... Isso aqui.
They are all connected. I have to. This is bigger than all of us. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was?
when eternity is within your grasp.
É isso que eu ia falar agora. A pontífice. Vamos nessa aqui.
Oh, say what you really mean. That if what you're seeing is true, that means anyone can act the way I do. See things how I see things. You say I can't be the same man as Aquilus? You're really just talking about yourself. The real monster lives within us all, doesn't it?
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
Então, se eu ajudar um de vocês, nós vamos juntar nossos artefatos e entrar na Concórdia. Se eu matar a pessoa mais importante pra mim, eu jamais te ajudaria. Se ela qual for a guerra entre vocês, não quero me envolver, não. Aí eu vou nessa daqui, porque eu tô nem aí.
You're already in it. With artifacts, come Starborn searching for them, fighting over them. I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine, or the Hunters.
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
Fale com o Arauto, fale com... Nós vamos falar com os dois primeiro, depois a gente...
I know we are not the same people we met in our universes. Still, it is good to see you again, old friend.
You might think the emissary is on your side, but your persistence is what forced them to tell you the truth. Remember that.
Então, pera aí. Se o Cole tivesse morrido né, se eu tivesse mantido o Cole morto, era ele que apareceria ali no lugar da Sarah, né, no caso. Vou de baixo pra cima.
They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do. I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision, not someone else's. The emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter, but the Unity itself doesn't judge. To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand just how many times I've done this. Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the emissary. Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. And sometimes the emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, hacking through Constellation. And it's almost never you. You making it to your ship on your own. It's new. I took it as a sign. I don't get many of those anymore.
Tá, então pera aí. É a primeira vez que a gente, né, no caso o meu personagem, né, ele conseguiu escapar. Então, né, o caçador, então ele consegue pegar, né, até hoje ele só pegou nenhuma versão minha escapou. Então eu fui a primeira que, porque simplesmente no final eu larguei, tipo assim, na hora que a gente saiu do poço, eu simplesmente meti o louco e fui embora. Ignorei ele totalmente.
I've simply found that it's the quickest way. Talking, forming alliances, waiting for the right moment to commit theft. It's all so tiresome. I'll admit, you getting away has been the most interesting thing to happen in quite some time. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the emissary to decide what to do about you.
Tá vendo então, né, o caçador, né, é a primeira vez que foge o padrão do caçador, né?
No, we always end up having this meeting at this time. But it's the usual affair. Can we make peace? No. Oh, how tragic. Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why I kept tending. And it's a bad habit I started a long time ago. Perhaps I just like meeting the emissary to gloat. But you have provided something quite new to talk about. Maybe you're a random die roll. Or maybe the Unity is finally responding to all my hard work. Whoever created the artifacts and built those temples is playing a game with us. One whose prize is access to the center of all creation. There are no rules. Whoever gets all the pieces wins. And I've won. Over and over. I don't kill for the Unity. I find the easiest pathway to it.
Não tem nem muito que comentar.
I'm sure you have more questions. Ask.
Tá vendo? Até o uniforme deles são diferentes.
I know we are not the same people we met in our universes. Still, it is good to see you again, old friend.
Aqui agora eu sou velho amigo, né?
When all the artifacts are assembled, the device they create is called the armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the Unity. And from there, you can become Starborn. You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way. Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version, but so much of you stays the same. It's hard, but each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again, as yours won't have its real me. It's not an easy experience to describe, but the Unity will speak to you, offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that's why it offers the choice. Compassion. Or is it testing us?
Gente, olha isso. Tá louco, cara. Muito show. Deixa eu aproveitar que eu tô na nave do cara. Vamos passear. Quero conhecer a nave do cara. Não tem muita coisa não, tá vendo? Não. Mas a nave assim no geral assim até que é legal. Ó, tem um outro deck de observação pra cá. Gente, é muito show isso aqui, hein?
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself. Here, to open the way.
Vamos lá, vamos começar a questionar.
Yes, I will say no more. That is all I ask. I hope you see what I have seen. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
Chave da base lunar. Olha, cara, animação maneira. Vamos lá. Pera aí. Conseguiu poder o dono. Tá. A gente tem 3 novas missões aqui. 4, né, pra... Tá louco, cara. A gente vai fazer essas missões aqui, uma de cada vez. Ah, deixa eu ver. A gente tá em Oborum. Isso aí. Deixa eu... Aqui consigo poder Oborum 1. Vamos aproveitar que a gente tá aqui, né? Pega aqui e finaliza.
Touchdown imminent.
At least the only smell I shall have to deal with is myself. Not that I smell bad, I just... Never mind.
Yes, you need me? You do not need to ask me if you may ask. You may just ask. Honestly, I cannot answer that. So many years have been driven by survival in intense circumstances. Leisure time has been in short supply. And I suppose I have conditioned myself to not think about it much. I do enjoy combat training, though I suppose that is hardly the answer you are looking for. You have given me something to consider. Thank you for that. I have done so in the past, when necessary, but I am not the best pilot, and it seems prudent to apply my skills where they are most useful. Lately, that means aiding you. And that, I think, has worked out very well. You might find it absurd, but honestly, the Lodge, I have never been surrounded by such a remarkable group of people, present company included. It has been a very long time since I have been someplace that could possibly feel like home. There are worlds beyond count out there, but that feeling is rare and precious. I hope that was informative.
O negócio é exatamente isso aqui. Nossa, cara. Não. Deixa eu... Nossa, cara. Agora ficou bem zoado, hein? A gente tem... Ó, a mamãe é burra, cara. Ela abriu a armadilha.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Ah, tá. Por isso que eu tô...
You have my attention. I am happy to help shoulder the load.
O que acontece? Se vocês estão prestando... A tela simplesmente desfocou toda. Não tem como ver pra onde que a gente tá indo, né? Agora sim. Então a anomalia tá pra lá. Então vamos pra lá. Cara, é muito bicho que tem aqui. Ó, já chamamos uma anomalia. Um ruim desse tipo de planeta é o quê? A gente tem que ficar rodando o planeta inteiro pra encontrar a anomalia. também conseguimos no... Cadê esse aqui, ó? Capacidade total em 50% de resistência a desequilíbrio. Ah, legal. Mas eu vou... É porque eu quero primeiro desenvolver esses daqui. Isso aqui é o que? Tá, que cadeado. Porque a nave que a gente tem é difícil de... Uma parte do pessoal, eles... A gente mal chega, eles já estão pulando fora. Vamos cair fora. Ó, anomalia. Vamos lá pra cima. A gente tem que encontrar aonde que tem... Normalmente aonde tem a primeira anomalia tá lá, tá lá. Achei. Então, a primeira anomalia tá pra lá. Tá, eu marquei. Acontecer, a gente vai vendo. Ah lá, aqui ó. Falei? É tipo assim, achou a anomalia. É só ir vendo o... Porque essas anomalias elas seguem uma lógica. Vamos botar assim. Né, ela vai para um... Vou entrar aqui pra pegar o poder. Eu quero ver... A gente vai ser atacado ou não. Aqui. Ah, doido. Eu não tô pegando o... Tá vendo? Ele passa... Agora sim. Pô, será que essa tá meio zoado, hein? Agora eu vou ver se... O que vai ser. Que bom, tá ninguém pra me atacar. Ah, doido.
I find the interior of this ship comforting.
Lift off complete. Let's go. Back where we belong.
Vamos lá. A gente vai pra... Eu vou pra...
More challenges.
3. Beleza. Ah, não, não. É estelar. Tô fora. Isso aqui. Não posso. Tem que vir pra cá.
You know, my great-grandfather made that turn, right? We're here.
Esqueci, eu tenho uma caixa de contrabando. Se eu for pra guarda, a gente não... Eu me dou mal.
This station is but a shadow of its former purpose. I do not like it here. I understand this station was once quite the luxurious place for UC military commanders. Based on what I see, I find that very hard to believe.
Oh, hey, don't look at me. I'm just here for the liquor and the, occasional odd job or whatever.
It would seem more prudent that the UC simply shut down this entire station, rather than allow it to endure in this state.
None of us would be here now weren't for Ve Victus. We'd all do well to remember that. Hey there. Ain't seen you before. What brings you to the den? That's so. Not many have reason to pass through here. Seems like most avoid it. But what do I know? I'm just an old man who's been here too long. Well, you're welcome here, so long as I don't hear you disrespecting the United Colonies military. You got a problem with our history or our heroes? You can find somewhere else to get yourself a drink. Clear? Long live the UC.
Yeah?
Here, I have something for you. Yes, well, it seemed like a good idea. I saw it earlier and thought you might like it. Or find it useful. Or, well, whatever. Of course. We are partners, are we not? I will keep an eye out in the future. And if I see something, I might hold on to it for you.
Olha, créditos.
If there's anything you need, I am happy to share.
Tá, vamos pegar tudo. Tem que vir nesse cara.
If you're ever in New Atlantis, I'm putting in
Good
a
to
good
see
word
you.
for me. I don't
By
get
all
messages.
means.
Opa. Um 7. Tá bom, 7 moedas de diferença. Beleza, aqui agora a gente pode ir embora sossegado.
Marquez is all right, I guess. She's gonna be lucky to have me as a boss.
Até que a gente já entrou. Ah, gente. Tem que entrar na nave. Agora sim. A gente tá aqui. Mas de qualquer jeito, eu vou terminar aqui. Eu vou ficar pra próxima. Se vocês gostaram, deixa o like, se inscreva no canal. Até a próxima com mais vídeo. Valeu!